See, both right above the motor mount.
So when the dude called up and said he wanted to put a Cummins in his Delica, were we imagining this at all?
So that's what I'm going to explain to him. Like, listen, bro, we had like one level of like understanding of this, and then this is a whole nother level of understanding of what the fuck is going on with this. So we took a guess over the phone. We're going to talk about reality. It's like, fuck.
He doesn't know if he can make it up till Thursday, but he said he'd get back to me. He also said he'd get back to me about the drift.
About what?
The diff.
And those two guys are going to go to this.
What's that? The oil pressure sensor? Yeah. Was that little relocation? Oh, you found?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
I was like, where the fuck?
And is that the Dakota digital sensor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, we decided we're tying in all their sensors. So here's the sensor for their coolant, there's the sensor for the oil, fuel pressure, or not fuel pressure, fucking speedo you got, and then I'm going to tie in on their fucking...
But there has to be another coolant temperature sensor somewhere for the PCM, right?
I'm sure.
Okay. You didn't remove anything. That,
No,
was that just a plug?
Something they would put right there, but I don't see anything else.
Yeah, there's a plug right here, and it says on the thing, coolant temp sensor port.
What was that?
This was aftermarket. He provided this to us.
Okay.
But there's just a port right here. It has no sensor in it. No
Okay.
plug, no nothing.
There's...
Oh, wait. But there's one right below it that has a sensor in it.
Gotcha.
What about a Cooper? What's up, you fucking swap component from Axis Industries, and it says put a fucking sensor right there. I know that because I read the instructions with this fucking piece of shit piece of metal.
So it's going to show cold until your thermostat opens.
Yep. Sounds like it. I didn't fucking design it, bro. All I'm doing is installing the parts that they designed.
Use your noodle, sir.
Do you want me to put a pipe plug in that and put it down here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, look, we got the pipe plug right here.
And
That's a
we'll need
bleed
that.
screw.
But we'll need that bleed screw because that's where we're gonna fucking use. That's where it says to tap into to go to your degas bottle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it says
So you
take
turn-
that
you
out.
Come out of here.
Comes out
go
of
into
here,
T, and then this.
degas bottle, and then back to the type of thing.
Looks like you copper. You got
That's where I'm gonna put it back.
Highest part of the entire
Yeah,
system.
so I'm gonna put it back there. I thought it'd work out great. Radiator tap's lower. You can still feel the system right here. I think that'll work out good. So yeah, okay. So I'll take that cap. I'll put it there. I'm gonna pull this out and see if it's deep enough. I've got a few, but I need to see if it's deep enough for that.
Okay.
So if it's deep enough for that,
One for the gauge and one for the
The computer needs.
the computer has one. It's right below it. I just saw that. Yeah. So and then that went to the alternator.
Goopies. Don't want no leaks.
Why don't we start night? Why don't we start night? Why don't we start night? Why don't we not do bro? We got to bro. We chicken. Why don't need I do bro? We wear rock yours. We wear rock yours. Why did I fly? Why don't we start night? Why don't we from night? Why don't we start night? Why don't we?
I did.
I didn't. I was just guessing.
I literally did. You called and I was like, I'll call you back. I was like, I'm doing shit right now.
That was a good guess. Usually don't hang up on me. You just let it ring. Don't post that one, Chris.
That shit actually went down.
Ripple get grounded for a month. No jacking off.
No free jack-offs, no.
Only shower jack-offs.
Yep, just the shower jack.
Gotta work for it now. Yourself a workout. I jacked off in the shower for the first time in like a long ass time. It's pretty cool. I used to do it all the time. Fucking use shampoo.
Then you rub your eyes, and then you're like, shit, I can't see, my eyes are burning. No.
The other one I see the guy was fucking had his hand, he's all pouring in the sink into his hand. I'm just getting my girlfriend drunk.
Damn, that shit's solid, Bo. I don't know how it got so solid, but it's solid. That shit ain't moving. I won't argue. Fucking done. We even got some extra bolts.
And a quarter.
Anime Wong. United States. $4. Y pluribus unum.
May Wong.
Who's
A Chinese quarter, huh?
who's Anime Wong? Anime Wong.
That's how you do wrong anime. Who's anime white? Done. That'll go to a 90. And all these barbs are fucking 5/16, it looks like.
Thirds.
3/8 there, 3/8 there. We got a piece of 3/8 line. We'll double check that. You got some still floating over there? Yep, 3/8. Okay, so 1/8 inch MPT to 3/8 90 bar.
Yep.
Finishing all the power and ground routing. Almost done with all that. Get all the terminal ends on, and we'll finally be able to put power to all the electrical systems. So, getting close.
I taught him so well. I can trust him. I'm like, oh, little handful, this, that. And I was like, hey, you take my little hand. Those like his little hands. He's like,
I'm a bad, bad Charlie. To the day I die.
Alright, so what's left?
Fuck, I don't know. Maybe some hoses, a little bit of tape, some spit shine and bubble gum. This thing will be fucking ready for the road.
We need bazooka. That's the
Yeah,
only
so,
way,
so we can read the comics while we laughing down the street.
That's right. The only way that this thing's making it through the fucking Rubicon is with bazooka bubblegum.
Bazooka Joe. Sponsored by Fish Sniffer. For all your fishing needs.
If you want to hear the story about how the fish is really that big, go check out the Fish Sniffer at fishsniffer.com.
Power in, power out to the fans.
Keep getting up and going back down and getting up and going back down. And
Signal from computer. And
needle block in there. Same time.
So,
Probably. Is this for Spoob Nation?
not for this.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's to control the fans.
I didn't know if this was
The
for Tommy.
factory, no, the factory computer for Cummins is a PWM, and we have to convert PWM to solid or to analog 12-volt continuous. And so this is a module that Chrysler makes that basically is a fan control module that allows for high current, high voltage, or high current 12 volts in, high current 12 volts out, controlled by PWM modulation. So get this wired in, and then we'll be able to have fans working.
What shall not fit? Everything. Well,
Then you
we're
make
down
it
to the last final pieces, and just some of this stuff is having a hard time. So getting the seat to mount, because the alternator height and a few different things. Then we had to reposition where the seat belt was. Did our first startup and our little test run and rubbed through a little boot connector on the alternator, so we had to add more clearance for that. And just several things kind of going through here, trying to get everything finalized to make sure that there's no long-term issues with this thing. So just going through the last few steps, making sure all that's tight and right, and get the AC hooked up and the AC charged and get that tested. But pretty much we'll be ready for a test drive after that. So just making it to where I can mount a damn seat in here. Once I can mount a seat in it, then we can go drive, then we'll really know what's happening. And it's going to be up in the tank.
So what's going on?
We're doing air compressor double checks for all the ARB system right now, checking all the air lines for leaks. So we're going around spraying everything down with soapy water, double checking that, finishing the installation for the rear 7-pin trailer hitch wiring, and we just topped off all the fluid for the transmission. We're about ready to do a transmission total fill procedure to make sure that that's all the way dialed in. We got the front drive line in. We got to do a couple more measurements and a few things to get the rear drive line corrected, because it did not come how we need it in order to operate. So just kind of trying to do the last few things here, get everything dialed in. Nice.
Oh yeah, wiring's pretty much dialed. It's just the back and all
Wiring's
that.
all dialed. Last things that I had to do was the fans. We finally heard back from Axis Industries. Got the fan wired up. Got to wire up the AC and charge the AC, do some system checks on that, but we're getting real close.
That little thing.
I got one right here. Got a leaker. Solid. Hey, and the compressor shut off. There's no leaks. So that's a real way to test if there's no leaks. But I knew that something was leaking because it kept running. So then we go up here and we go, do we have, you want to tell me if you hear the rear differential or the front differential engage when I hit that switch?
That's rear.
Perfect, I haven't hooked it back. Okay, and then front.
I still hear.
The relief is back there, huh?
Yeah, relief. Yeah, so both of your
So what
is
I'll tell you
coming.
is this. So what you need to do is whatever one goes, see if that line goes to the back or that line goes down.
And I was feeling the air. Okay. Just give me a second. All right, do the rear again. One more time. That's this one. No, I think that. I think that's front. Yeah. No, that's front. Yeah, that's front.
There's so much air line coming off there. Okay, so now you see those two solenoids. You see the two white connectors that are right there.
Yep, switch them.
Switch them.
All right, go ahead and test again. All right, that's rear. That's front.
Are we ready? We're going to start it up. Click, clack. You got oil pressure? Whoa.
Yee!
Just so you know, one of those hoses is backwards on the power steering rack, and that's what happens if you flip the lines.
Woo! That was crazy.
Let that go for a second, Sally, as soon as you touch them, just so everybody knows. If you happen to flip the power steering lines, that's exactly what happens.
Fuck yeah!
So we'll go ahead and switch that on the rack, because I did not know what one was pressure or return, and now we know what one is pressure or return. But everything else runs great. Yeah. That was hilarious.
It's like, oh shit!
Watch out! You don't know my name.
Yeah. Like,
What's my name? I smoke rocks.
that's the flick of the century. Shit. Damn.
We're going in.
Yeah. It's like, oh shit, we're flicking, bud.
You're on your drive line, Rick, just so you know.
What's going on, you guys? All right, so a quick recap. We are finally past some major hurdles. We got this thing fired up for the first time last night, as you saw. We just now finished all the wiring and got everything tucked up underneath here to where it looks fully factory, so there's no hanging down wires. Everything's been loomed. We've got all the Dakota digital control boxes that we were talking about tucked up underneath the backside of the dash. One thing that we didn't talk about is we removed the parking brake, and we actually went to an electronic parking brake by eStop. So we also integrated a parking brake push button control right here, and so that was a nice little setup. And if you guys didn't see before, the actual shifter that was going to be being used is for the brand new Chrysler SRT8. So the shifter is a Dodge product, looks really clean in here with the new box that we set up for the center console. So now that we got it running, we got a few last little things to check off. 1 or 2 small hoses to hook up for the ARB air lockers as I'm waiting on a couple fittings. I've got to wire up the fans. I'm waiting to hear back from Axis Industries still on how they want to have those wired for the AC system and fan control. As soon as I hear back from them, we'll really be able to get a full, running, driving test on this thing. And we have, luckily, really nice gravel area that's near us because it was a huge hydraulic mine back in the 1800s. So we have to go on a test drive. We got to make sure that all the systems function in this thing. So we're going to be going up to the gravel pits to go up there and see how this thing drives around in the dirt a little bit. Make sure everything that we did as far as the suspension, all the drive line angles still work, and of course all the operation for the motor, transmission, and transfer case functions. So we're getting pretty close to being wrapped up with this thing. We got maybe another day and a half or so to get everything finished up and get it to where it's ready for the road. And I think it's going to be one hell of a badass ride. This customer, he's ambitious, he's ready, he's going on the Rubicon. So as soon as we get delivered this to the customer, his first thing that he wants to go and try to tackle is the Rubicon right here in Northern California. If you haven't been out there and haven't been able to rock crawl on that particular terrain, some it can be super severe, and we'll see if he has to take a bypass or if he can mule right up the top of it. Hopefully this thing will make it through every challenge that we put towards it, as we built it pretty strong and made sure that all the systems function well together to where we don't have any overheating issues or any transmission issues, power steering issues, or anything like that. So we built it tough. I hope we can ride it tough and we can go out and truly use this vehicle as one badass overland. I'm Rick Wallen, this is Custom Effing Customs, and this is what we do.
So this is gonna be the first move,
Yeah.
like actual
Put it in
move.
reverse, actually move the thing
Yeah.
over. We're just going to shift it over to the fucking lift, but basically this is the first time that we've ever really put it in gear and seen it roll since this whole project. So we got drive lines finally made, all that's done, and so it's in two-wheel drive. I'm going to back it out and go put it on the other lift so we can get the skid pans on there.
Check what that was.
No, I don't know.
Marty's got to take the Jeep out on the Rubicon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. With the van.
21 today!
Oh shit, boy.
Oh shit, boy.
You better turn
Jesse,
up.
you coming into work tomorrow?
Yeah?
I'll wait.
How late is he coming?
He never
Just have to
comes.
wait and see.
Yeah. He don't make the wave, he just rides it.
Be like, it doesn't need all the seatbelts.
Need a longer penis?
The snorkel. going underwater.
You help Dora find the monkey?
Where?
Dora find the monkey?
Where's the monkey at?
This thing is totally Dora, dude. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Dora Explorer's in the bottom.
No, dude. Yeah, for real. It's this is straight Dora the Explorer bang bus.
Driving an apple?
I think you have to do a friend. This thing doesn't stay that well, so I'm gonna help you guys set it. I gotta fix this back door. I noticed there's a little loose too.
So
Jump in.
our maiden Chandi voyage.
Maiden Chandi voyage. Let's go see what happens.
Scoot
Oh, I
over.
thought you wanted
No. You're good. Get over there, big boy.
Hit this. Fuck, are you kidding me, man?
Hell of a room.
Hella fucking round, dude. Fucking caddy, dude. We're going banter.
So this truck does not.
Don't touch it.
No. Window. We can't open it. No.
I don't know, but hang on.
Okay.
It's time.
It's time to get Chandi.
So comfortable.
Yeah.
Way more comfortable than I thought.
Oh yeah.
Hasn't blown up yet, so we've got about 3 miles and the turbo's still boosting. I don't know yet because we need to do a wheel alignment, so I haven't really fucking got on it and really done that yet. Yep, driving pretty smooth. I mean, not too horrible. The steering wheel wants to pull out of my fucking hand to the right. That's the only problem with it right now. So I'll get the alignment done, and then we'll go on a real test drive.
So we're off to your house right now.
About it. So what we're gonna do?
What's up?
We're off to your house. It's a birthday.
Yeah, we're going to Romans.
Oh, we're going to Romans, not
But
your
we're
house.
also gonna stop at my house.
Gotcha.
My phone just got fixed.
Oh hell yeah! So you got your new phone on your birthday.
Yeah, I know it's crazy. They shipped it back, and I was gonna have to send it back, and then my mom figured out how to